High Court in the FCT today sentenced Maryam Sanda to death by hanging for killing her husband. Ms Sanda was charged with culpable homicide in November 2017, with the police seeking the death penalty for the crime, which they insist was premeditated. But she pleaded not guilty and was able to secure a bail while the trial lasted. Today, she was eventually found guilty.
The lady in the eye of the storm, Maryam Sanda, a mother of two, could not contain her tears after the court found her guilty of killing her husband, Mr. Bilyaminu Bello. In the charge, which the police filed pursuant to Section 109, subsection D of the 2015 Administration of Criminal Justice Act, Mrs Sanda was accused of stabbing her husband on his chest and neck at their Abuja residence. The police maintained that the defendant attacked her husband with the knowledge that her act was likely to cause his death. 6 witnesses were called by the prosecution during the trial, which lasted almost 3 years. One of the witnesses, Ibrahim Mohammed, had told the court that the accused had threatened to cut off the private part of the deceased with a broken bottle and knife, but was disarmed by friends of the deceased. But the accused claimed that her late husband fell against the broken shisha bottle, which had earlier fallen during their argument. Lawyer to the accused, Mrs Regina Okotie-Ebo, argued that the prosecution failed to tender evidence to corroborate the allegations. In his judgment, Justice Yusuf Halilu said Mrs Sanda's testimony raised the question as to whether the shisha pot broke before or after the demise of Mr Bello. The judge said the accused also failed to explain the cause of death of her husband, going by the doctrine of last seen. He therefore pronounced her guilty of killing her husband. Upon the guilty pronouncement, the accused attempted to run out of the courtroom, but was blocked and brought back by security operatives. Following the mild commotion, the judge stood down the matter and returned after a few minutes to sentence her to death by hanging.
This has actually restated the position of Chukwudifo Puta in the case of Josiah versus the state, where he stated that the blood of an innocent victim of crime is praying to heaven for vengeance. And it's duty of the state, whom I represent today, to ensure that this vengeance is being carried out.
The court also ordered that the convict should remain at the correctional centre in Suleja till she exhausts her rights of appeal.